Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Today, let's talk about a very important concept, a very important topic, which can really help you to understand your life map in a better manner. Today, let's talk about Bhrigu Bindu. We have already talked about this topic in a very detailed manner. If you haven't checked my previous video, do watch it. I'll share the link in the description below. So, there are many ways in which the Bhrigu Bindu can be analyzed. And if you don't know from where you can understand your Bhrigu Bindu, where it is placed, do look into the Jagannath Hora software. You can easily find so many interesting details about your horoscope, whether it's your Bhrigu Bindu, whether it's your divisional charts, or the deity is connected to the divisional charts. So, everything with such great clarity. Now, what is Bhrigu Bindu, and why are we discussing about Bhrigu Bindu today? Well, today let's compare Bhrigu Bindu with the ascendant. Just like how Bhrigu Bindu is the midpoint between your moon and Rahu, there is one more significant point in your chart, and that is your ascendant, your Lagna. And when you compare them, when you understand them, when you connect them, you will analyze great detail about your life, where you are going, what you are doing. So let's discuss that. So, what is Bhrigu Bindu? It is the midpoint, imaginary midpoint between Moon and Rahu. What is Moon? Moon is your mind, it's your emotions, it's the very state of safety one is having in life, the security in life. If the mind is not okay, then nothing is okay, right? So, moon is mind, moon is your emotion, your reaction, your response, and the very understanding of life, how your mind functions. Then we have Rahu, which shows the very, again, the core of mind, the very shadow side of mind. It shows what is remaining deep within the subconscious as a soul. When we experience different journeys, different lives, there is something which is always remaining. There's some residue deep within our mind, and we have to face it. We have to work on it. We have to develop that area of life. So Rahu always shows maximum work psychologically, mentally done in a certain area. Okay, so now the midpoint between Moon and Rahu is about number one, it definitely impacts the theme of life. Wherever Bhrigu Bindu is placed, we have to see the transits happening with that point. Any transit in conjunction with Bhrigu Bindu or aspecting the Bhrigu Bindu can be life changing. Number two, even if you're not looking into transits, just simple placement of Bhrigu Bindu in a particular house will show you the gravity point. The theme of life is being shown by that point. Suppose Bhrigu Bindu is in 10th house, so your maximum effort, your maximum work is dedicated to the 10th house. It's your responsibilities, it's your action, and also your career path. Now, the third way, how you can see the Bhrigu Bindu. Well, compare it with your Lagna. I call it as the fate versus the destiny. Because Lagna, that very point, the entry point of your life at the time of your birth, that is what you truly are, your perspective, you as an individual, as a personality, how you view the world. You're born with something. You're born with a certain software, right? So that is your Lagna. Lagna is very important. This is what you are already having deep within Lagna, your Lagna point. Now, when you compare it to the Bhrigu Bindu, That is the area where the changes are happening. Lagna is what you're born with. This is who you are, your very internal software. But that software needs upgrade. That needs changes to, deal with life. So you see, Navamsha, that is what you are doing in life. Those are the changes in life, right? But Bhrigu Bindu shows how to make it happen, how to let it change your mind, your psychology, where you have to work the most. So Bhrigu Bindu shows that zone, that area of life. If you work on that aspect, you improve your journey. You will improve your life in a great manner. I have a certain trait, my Lagna shows I have a certain trait. But maybe that trait is not helping me in life. A certain trait of mine is not helping me at all. So my Bhrigu Bindu will show how can I manage it, how can I work it. So the Bhrigu Bindu talks about the maximum mental work being done in a certain area of life, and that point in life is going to bring so many changes for you. Your mind will be completely dedicated to that aspect of life, and if you improve that particular house where your Bhrigu Bindu is placed, you will see magical changes in life. So, the very significant point how to analyze your Bhrigu Bindu is compare it with the Lagna and go deeper. The Lagna Nakshatra and the Bhrigu Bindu Nakshatra, compare them, and you will get such good answers about your life. Let's take an example. So, suppose your Lagna is in Aquarius, Purva Bhadrapada rising. Now, this is about the faith. This placement is indeed about faith. Learning to develop, establish a very strong faith and dedication towards divine. And you will see so many hurdles in the process of having faith. Of course, self made mistakes, self made challenges are there, but also there's a lot of healing required, emotional healing required for this particular nakshatra. And no matter how many people may support you, still there will always be this void which only heals with faith, which only heals with how deeply you devote yourself towards the higher power. That gravitational pull of Jupiter is so strong. You, even if you don't want to, you will attract so much of the heavy emotions of the world, and then you have to work with that. You have to uh, work on that positive quotient in life. So the Bhrigu Bindu is in, suppose, ninth house. Your Lagna is in Purva Bhadrapada, and then the Bhrigu Bindu is in the ninth house. Let's see Swati Nakshatra. So Swati is a very independent energy. The Lagna shows that the life has offered you such situations where people really want you to depend on them, but they are not giving you that support. Okay, that is something very conditional kind of relationships. And then there is Bhrigu Bindu in the ninth house in Swati, which is about important decisions in your journey need to be done by your own self. Ninth house is about opportunities in life. It is about every decision you take, what kind of result it brings for you. Third and the ninth house, decision and the result of those decisions. So Bhrigu Bindu in the ninth house, it shows that the very gravity point of your life is your spiritual work, your faith. And you have to make certain choices in life where you really need to leave people behind. There will be connections, there will be people who will be important, but they might not last longer for you. Because Swati is ruled by Rahu, short-term connections. They will teach you something and then it's over, then it's done. So embracing your freedom, it will be very hard to embrace your freedom and to take your decisions without that negative thinking. So when you work on that, when you trust your decisions, when you trust your abilities, that is what Swati is about. It brings you luck. You will change your path. You will make your path very easy in life. With the Lagna, you have to work on faith. And with the Bhrigu Bindu, you have to work on trusting your decisions. So, this is how it is interconnected. The Lagna shows, okay, you may have that tendency of negative thinking a lot of times. And the Bhrigu Bindu shows that if you constantly rely on the validation of other people in life, you will have a very tough time with your opportunities, with your growth. So you have to be that very free spirited, independent energy. Swati is about enterprising abilities. You have to work along with people, yet you are someone who carries your very own essence. You are free to make your choices. So this is how you can connect your Lagna to your Bhrigu Bindu. It is about what you're born with and what you're changing in your life, and the life gets better with it. So I hope today's video was helpful to you, and we'll back soon with a new topic. Take care. Goodbye.